Hello and welcome to Beastro. We're still in active development on Beastro, and this demo is a taste of our first couple of days in the game. If you have happen to find a bug, please reach out to us on the Discord. We'd also love to hear your feedback. Look at that little guy. Pretty adorable. Say, you know, I think... Oh, I didn't apply, so it probably didn't save. No, it did. Even though I didn't hit apply, it still saved. Alright, great. Oh, good. You're awake. Come on. Until I regained my strength, I thought I would spend some time here and heal. His name is Flambe. Aw. You can stay as long as you need, but we have work to do. Work? Are you not worried about the remnant? What do you want me to do? I'm a chef, not a caretaker. I'm sure they'll get it locked soon. This is what they've been preparing for. Right. Do you think that they expect me to be out there? Everyone assumes you're dead. Until last night, no one had seen you since, well... Aren't you too young to know about that? The wiping out of an entire flavor? Chef, remember? Not having spicy around is pretty obvious. You did what you had to save everyone else. Besides, if you go back out there, I don't think you're coming back. Just come with me. We'll run through the chores, and then we can meet up with Travers and open the restaurant. Give it a day or two, we'll have you ready to battle. What? That's quite the bird. That's quite the... It's got beak teeth. Fur and feathers. The Delishkins are up. Time to get going. Let's see how everyone's doing this morning. A bird with teeth. Yeah, he's got teeth. It's a chicken burb dino. Yeah. I find it really funny that the little bob that they do. Here, watch. He's about to do it. See that? That's pretty adorable. This little guy. Here you go, little guy. Oh, he's just a little guy. Yes, he is. Just a little guy. Oh, he's just a little guy. Alright, I've got to change my seed. 1 second. Nobody look. There we go. Mixed veggies. A leafy blend of greens and veggies. They pack a healthy punch. Attack plus heal level 1. On trick win, attack and gain +2 stamina. Leaves. Cows love the crunch of a leaf. Might have other uses? A Delishkin's favorite treat and a great way to catch a fish. Grub. Grubs. These little teensy tiny legs. Eggs. Delishkin meat. A sustainable protein provided by Delishkins. New day, new eggs. Feed Delishkin grub. Where do I feed that at? Skip leg day. Every single time. Oh, look at this big guy. Oh, that's so adorable. Not only to give him pets, like rub face for pets. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Oh. Oh, here you go. Is that what you... Oh, sorry. No, you don't want that. I'm gonna feed them the grub, but this guy looked like he was interested in something. You want leaves? Yeah, leaves? Oh, likes leaves. Nice. Hey, he's still chomping on them leaves. All right. You're welcome. Here you go, bud. Here you go, bud. This, oh, egg. Egg. A versatile umami ingredient used in dishes across Solido. Alright. This reminds me a little bit of like Wander Stop. Visually. The walls will keep us safe. You say so. Wow, look at those antlers. Morning, Panko. I've got Traverse's delivery order ready for today. I thought it was Travelers. I haven't seen him yet, so do you mind taking it to the restaurant? It's a great mix of staples. Staples? Who the hell's eating staples out here? I even took a nibble to test the quality, and my stomach has been rumbling ever since. Thanks, Orso. I'll get this to him so we can prep for the day. Raw rice. Chewy grain that offers a lightly sweet base. Cow milk. Bottled fresh daily by the cows themselves. When played as an enhancer on a winning trick, do a +1 bonus attack. Locals don't love being spooked by the eyes peeking out of the ground. The peak leak, oh my god. Peak leaks are naughty. They be peeking. Better watch out. I know I'm supposed to go to the restaurant, but I just want to look around. Pretty clouds. That's a big capybara. Oh, big stretch. Oh, we can fish. I know it said that we could use grubs, but Yeet. Oh god, did we just, it looked like we cast the whole fucking line out of the rod. A rainbow fish. 989 grams, or did we get 989 gold just for catching that? That's a little one. It's a little guy. It's grams. Okay. Flashy and bright, rainbow fish always puts up a fight. When played as an enhancer on a winning trick, do a +1 bonus attack. Good morning. How's the catch today? Fantastic. There are a few pockets of fish out there today. You should gather up some grubs and try your luck at the pier. I'd love to see some fish on the menu soon. I'm very thrown by the opening here from the name. I thought they were getting a deck builder, and when it started, I assumed it was completely wrong, but I guess it is. Yeah, I think it's like we're gonna maybe do mini games to I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out soon. But yeah, story, deck builder with cooking as a framework. Hey Travers, I got the delivery from Orso. It's not usually this charred, right? Uh-oh. Oh no! Travers? Travers? I don't think he's here. He's here. He's always here. We're supposed to cook mushrooms today. He loves mushrooms. Oh, mushrooms. No, not mushrooms. Mushrooms. You still have mushrooms in Palapori? Everything seems so different now. Well, no. He lives outside the wall and brings them back. Outside the wall? The wall that's protecting all of you from, the wilds and the monsters? It's never mattered before. He's always here, and then you show up and now he's not. And this place, well, look at it. I have to find him. Are you just going to leave things like this? I'll deal with that later. I gotta talk to Boo. Let's look for Travers and then we can clean this up. It's a bit, it'll still be here. Okay, good. Yeah, this place is ransacked a little bit. A little bit topsy-turvy. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Bug. Sour hammer bug. Ooh, crunchy. When played as an enhancer on a winning trick, add +1 shield to the caretaker. Okay. Oh, no, don't throw that. Yeah, give me that back. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to rush, but I just keep finding stuff to pick up. Cloudberry must be kept in a jar for the first day after plucking so it doesn't float away. Who's this? That's a little giraffe. You can't keep up with me! You're right. I could never keep up with you. Look at how fast you are. Oh my god, there's no way. You foolish fool. Giraffe not to scale. It's a giraffe. It's just his neck or her neck is just wrapped on the inside of her shirts. All these characters are really great. I really like the design on all of them. The book creaks as Panko opens it. He opens the page to the last entries. Barnabas, I'm here in Palapori for important business matters regarding my business. What business, you ask? Well, it's the kind that specializes in the comings and goings of goods. Ah, yes. I'm here to deliver the latest order of winter slate. Barnabas. It is my pleasure to be ambassador for Palapori's celebration of the Queen Cake. Flambe. Okay. Bull, hey, have you seen Travers today? Can't say that I have, but he never enters through this door. I've been guarding this spot ever since my little pads could lift that lock bar. Aww. Not a soul has ever entered through this door. Yep. No one has come through that door. Panko, who is this? Oh, she's... Flambe. Great to meet you. Palaporian. You'll find my signature in that guest log through all history, though it's been a while since I was last here. Wait, really? Oh, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I just assumed you were dead. Damn. I almost was. Panko found me last night and is helping me regain my strength. I apologize for sneaking in, but things got a bit dire when the remnant opened up in the marshlands. You're safe here, Flambe. We built this wall to protect us from everything out there. Unlocked remnant or not, this door is staying shut, and my friends are going to be protected. I can keep an eye on things from here. I hope so. And seeing as we have you, the actual guardian of Solido, here in town, I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, right. I'm sure I'll heal up quick too. Exactly. And in the meantime, traditions are traditions, and you'll still need to sign a guest log. I'll make sure to do so today. Wonderful. Panko, should I be worried about Travers? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go check his secret entrance. I'll let you know if he comes this way. I'll keep things locked down as always. Okay. Where's this secret entrance at? Oh, is it that one little spot that that little cave that I was looking at earlier? Shame on you, Billy, not signing in your guests. Yeah, alright. You're right. Uh-oh. This is how Travers usually comes into town, but when he left, I stacked those rocks on top and now they're here. When he left, I stacked those rocks on top and now they're here. Why did you stack the rocks? Travers says it's so we know if the boulder is moved, he must have come back at some point and then left again. That must be why the kitchen's a mess. He's probably getting stuff to fix it and was in a rush. Do you want to go out there and see if we can find him? I'm not made for that. Palapori is a town of artisans. We were left behind because we're not built for fighting. I'd probably just die. Damn. So what do you want to do? The town still has to eat, and I need to think, so I guess we'll just get on that and I'll figure something out. What about the broken oven? Let's see if Thea has some parts. Okay, a little bit tedious here with the fetch questing. Because I'm feeling like I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. Pray, return to the Waking Sands. Okay, now that you've gone here, it's like doing Beast Tribe quests or some shit. Okay, you need to go to this location to get that thing, then back over here to get that thing, and then you got to go over here to get that thing, then you can go back to the original place and do this thing. Wow, but seems like you missed an item. You got to go back to this. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, look at this. Beautiful bird. Oh god, oh, he tried to kill me. Well, you all saw it. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck, I might have actually soft-locked. I might be stuck. Oh, fuck. He lifted me up with his powerful fucking wings, man. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I'm trying to take a ride back down. Just hang on. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, I'm a god. Oh, I'm a god. Unbelievable. I'm unstoppable. Nice. Tried to trap me, though. Unironically, I quit FF14 because of that. Yeah, they fixed, like, the worst of it in A Realm Reborn, Cassandra. But, I mean, as far as Beast Quest stuff goes, I just basically didn't... I haven't done almost any of them. I did, like, the fairy Beast Quests in, from Shadowbringers, but, like, that was the only... Like, I think the only Beast Quest that I 100%ed. But yeah, I definitely find that portion of the game to be tedious and not like you get great bonuses for it, and like Kuro likes doing those because he likes the story enough. But like I've never enjoyed the story enough to like merit grinding that stuff. Anyway, this is what it's like watching Bomberdactyl in he's got these amazing wings in VR. It's really great. Why, hello, Chef. What can I help you with? You haven't seen Travers today, have you? He's very flappy, yeah. Not today, but I don't usually see him until the evenings. Is something wrong? Is something wrong? I'm having like I feel like I'm just doing the exact same voice for every single character, so I need to try to vary it up a little bit. I know that we're only here for a little bit for the demo, but regardless, is something wrong? I'm not sure if something's wrong, but things definitely aren't right. The restaurant is in shambles and Travers is nowhere to be found. I think maybe it caught on fire. The oven's broken and everything's a bit burned. That is concerning. Well, I don't have any oven bits at the moment, but I have been dabbling with the idea of expanding my wares. I could no longer be constrained by the whims and wiles of what washes ashore. I can smith the objects of my own imagination and maybe even yours if you happen to find some inspiration. Yes, I think I can fix that oven, but I will need some iron and ore. Or iron ore, and I don't just have any right now. But there's no ore in Pelopori. That could be a problem. Well, I'll try to sort an alternate solution, but if for some reason you do get some ore, I'll have the plan unlocked in my shop. And I'm sure, much like the ore, Travers will show up soon. Yeah, he's probably still getting some mushrooms. I keep wanting to either say mushrooms or marshmallows. It doesn't usually take this long, but that's likely it. Exactly. And the oven could have had an ember still in it that exploded or sent smoke everywhere. Yeah, you're right. We just have to get on with the day. Okay. What do you want to do? We should go clean things up. We never missed a service, and even with a broken oven, we still have folks to feed. Excuse me. I very much like expect to have the ability to jump in this game, and when I will frequently be like pressing A, or just whatever. I'll just be pressing all these buttons to like try to jump, but you just can't. You can't do it. You're not allowed. It's not a 3D platformer. Oh, hang on. Let me just repair that really quick. It's more like just removing it. Okay. We did it. When you're ready, you can set the menu over there. I'll help you out with fire so we can keep the service going. Once people see my fire, they'll be ready to eat. You've got this. Just do your normal routine. Head back to the kitchen and prep everything at your stations. Once you're finished, deliver the meals to our guests. What shall we put on the menu? Rice bowl, a picnic soup. Cloudberry jam toast. Okay, there's some kind of a salad that I don't have, but I guess we can open with this anyway. Oh, he's gonna go in the oven. Oh my gosh. Cute cat. He would be friends with Kiki. Yeah. All right, prepare the meals. Okay, how does this work? How to play. Avoid the red bubbles. That wasn't great. I fucked it up. What are you talking about? Where's the next part? Oh, here it is. Chop the ingredients at the right time. Okay. All right. Distinct lack of cigarettes, cockroaches, and bullets in that pan, right? Aim for the flaming pots. Oh, okay. Nice. Easy. It's just like cooking in real life. So it's just what it was like at the restaurant. Good. Hey, fuck. They call me Buckets. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not perfect. I'm so sorry. Fuck, I was so slow. Definitely some like sounds that's missing here, I would say. You know, no like for the experience bar, and like no No tink 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 tinks for like the happy customers, stuff like that, or for the money.
So this is what smells so good. Can I take a seat anywhere? Quiet, Tom. We'll get something in you soon.
Talk to the new arrival. Hello. This also reminds me a little bit of Potionomics.
It smells amazing in here. Not like home, but whatever you're cooking seems great.
Oh, who are you?
Oh, right. You don't get many outsiders here.
We've never gotten an outsider here. Well, I guess until last night.
Oh, I'm Oishi, an umami denizen, one of their caretakers. I left our haven back in Porto Bello to fight the monsters near and protect umami spirits from the marshlands.
So what brought you here to Palapori?
I was out in the marshlands and needed a break. I saw your big gate and remembered that there was supposed to be a town just on the other side. That lovely guard let me in when I told her I needed a snack. She said this restaurant had the best food in all of Solido. I could use some nourishment before I head back out into the wilds.
You're going back out there?
Of course. I believe there are some spinutes native to the region nearby. I need to go and make sure that they're okay. And if I take down a monster or two, that will keep them and the spirits frickin' words. Keep them and the spirits safe.
Seems like a good plan. I think I can help you out. Any requests?
I saw some delishkins on my way over here. I would love an egg in my meal. I also like some flavors more than others. I always feel more energized if a meal matches my palate.
I can figure something out. Yeah, good character design on this guy. Oishi has asked for a meal to help him prepare for his venture. As chef, you will assemble that meal for him. The recipe base and ingredients you use will add to his deck of cards and provide the abilities he'll have for his venture in the wilds. Okay. You'll select a recipe base as the foundation of the meal. Recipe bases have their own fixed placements on the board, flavor profile, and set of cards associated with them. Start by selecting the rice bowl. Great. Now that you have a recipe base, it's time to add ingredients and make it your own. Select an empty square on the mise en place board to open the ingredients list. This is the ingredients list where you can select an ingredient from your inventory to place on the board. Here you can learn all about the ingredients you've selected. Each ingredient has a flavor type, flavor weight, and card value. Some even have special effects. Every ingredient you put in your meal adds a card to your deck. Try selecting Umami Delishkin egg and place it next to the mixed veggies. Great. Now that you've placed an ingredient, you can see how it affects the flavor profile here. The caretaker's palette, shows the amount of each flavor they want in their meal, indicated by a target range. For each flavor within its target range, the caretaker will gain a bonus of 5 stamina for their venture. This is also where an ingredient's flavor weight comes into play. The stronger the weight, the more it will increase that flavor in the meal. Keep an eye on the flavor palette to see how much an ingredient changes their flavor profile. Above the flavor palette is the caretaker's specific craving. Oishi wants a Delishkin egg, which you've already given him, so now he has a gold star. Well done. Fulfilling a caretaker's craving will help you build your relationship with them. A good relationship will unlock perks to help in combat. Place one or more ingredients for this meal. Select another empty square to open the ingredients list. Give Oishi a sour card by selecting cow milk, placing it next to the egg. This is the flavor wheel. It shows the relationship between all of the flavors in our world. Okay? Some flavors enhance one another, increasing their weight, while others balance one another, decreasing their weight. The umami Delishkin egg balances the bitter mixed veggies, while the sour cow milk enhances umami Delishkin egg. Flavor relationship goes both ways. For example, sour enhances umami, and umami enhances sour. These relationships affect the overall flavor profile of the meal. Maybe you need to lower your bitter flavor profile to match the target range. Try placing a bitter ingredient next to the umami ingredient to lower both of their weights. This is the Caretaker's deck. This deck will be used in combat and is assembled from the choices you've made for your recipe base and ingredients, but we'll dive more into that later. Flavor, like me, goes both ways. Great. Let's serve Oishi this delicious meal. It's spicy. They talked about how spice has been literally eradicated from the world, basically. For now, anyway. You will not be able to make any changes to the board, and we will not be able to cancel the serving process. Okay, let's do it. Oh, nice. I love that little animation.
That was quite delicious.
Talk to Flambe. Ready to close the restaurant for the evening? I guess.
You're not going to believe what happened. Like, I knew I felt weird after your cooking, but I didn't know how weird.
Okay.
It's a good thing, I think. Well, I don't know, but it's a thing.
So, what happened?
I'll have to show you. I put something together with the help of the Thea and Gia. Meet me at the tea house when you're ready.
One guy eats. Everybody else, we're closed. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Get the fuck out.
Over here.
Oh my god, are we gonna get a little play?
Isn't this amazing? We built a puppet theater.
I mean, it's pretty fun. Who's in there?
We'll talk about that later. I need to show you what happened today in the wilds.
I want to hear all about it.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, goodness.
So I went into the marshlands, just as I had planned, but my stomach was dancing and twisting. I wasn't sick, but something was off. I did my best to ignore the rumbles.
Oh, okay.
It only took a few steps before I realized my tracks were not alone. Something had trudged through this mud before me. Something I had never seen or read about. And when I looked up to see what was ahead, a plant approached me. I reached out, but it did not seem friendly.
Oh my god, that little guy is pissed.
My stomach lurched as the rumble grew stronger. Then I could feel it. The flavor magic was within me, giving me power. So I listened to my stomach, and suddenly I had channeled the magic of the flavor spirits to fight off this little toothed planter.
Welcome to combat. The meal you cooked for your caretaker has set them up for battle, influencing their cards, stamina, and abilities. Your goal is to defeat monsters to earn new ingredients to help caretakers venture farther into the wilds. Beastro's combat takes place over a number of rounds. Each round, the monster will play its card first. The monster's card will set the flavor type of the round, also known as leading the trick in card games. Your goal is to match the monster's flavor and outscore them. We'll go over this more in detail now. This minion means business. It played a Umami 2 card. The key pieces of information on the card are the value indicated by the number at the bottom, the flavor indicated by the color of the card and the symbol on the bottom left, the ingredient rewarded as loot if won is shown by the icon in the middle, and the balancing flavors icon is shown at the top right, which we will learn more about later. Now that the monster has set the flavor for the round, let's see what we can do about it. As mentioned before, the main goal is to match the flavor played with the higher value number. Playing a card with the incorrect flavor will result in an automatic loss. There's one exception to this rule, which we will explore later. Is it spice? Spice beats all. Taking a look at your hand, you've just the thing for this minion, an Umami 4. Select the Umami 4 from your hand to place it in the staging area. That should do it. Now that you've selected a card, a few pieces of information on screen will tell you how the round will play out. Since you're winning the trick, the monster will show a shield on their card, indicating that they are blocking. The monster card is also lowered in height, showing that your card is winning. That brings us to the card comparison for damage. The cards being played are compared against one another. Your higher value of an Umami 4 is beating the lower Umami 2. Yes. Oishi's base attack value of +3, indicated by the number of the sword, will also be added to the total. So a grand total of 5 damage is being shown on the minion. Now it's time to lock in your turn. Press play to commit this attack. Nice. Wow. What great animations. This we had just talked earlier today about the great animation in that Wizards Whiskers and whatever game, and how I was like, oh, maybe it would be possible for little kind of cutouts to be actually like on a stick, and like they had said that they tried it for that game, didn't really work, but that makes sense for that one because it's like a 3D. But in this case, this is pretty cool. I like it. It's really cute. Both monsters and caretakers have stamina. When a monster's stamina reaches 0, you've won. When your caretaker's stamina reaches 0, the venture ends and you will lose a percentage of your loot. Monsters also have a base attack. If they win the trick, the same card comparison as before plays out. The caretaker takes damage. Now that you have the basics, finish this minion off. Oh, there he goes! It seemed the minion would set the flavor magic and the value I'd need to overcome. If my flavor magic matched the monster and had a higher value, I'd attack. If my magic was weaker, I would be attacked. However, as long as I matched the flavor, I would block some of the damage with the attack. Let's see what else this flavor magic can do. This minion seems to be up to something. It played a Bitter 2 card. Lucky for you, just like at Mise en Place, flavors in combat can be balanced and enhanced. In this case, you'll be balancing the monster's flavor card. On a monster's card, the balancing flavor icon is shown in the top right. Bitter is balanced by umami, and you have plenty of umami cards. You can also see which cards will balance the monster's card by looking at your hand. Your balancing cards will be jumping with magical power. You can also access the flavor wheel in combat to review how flavors balance and enhance one another. This time, instead of matching the monster's flavor, we'll be balancing its flavor. Let's balance the Bitter 2 by playing an Umami 4 again. The solution is always Umami 4. I see an Umami 4 solution. When a monster's card is balanced, its value is cut in half. In this case, it cuts the Bitter 2 down to a Bitter 1, leading to greater damage. Just like Mise en Place, the relationship goes both ways. An umami card balances a bitter card, and a bitter card balances the umami card. However, you don't have to worry about your cards getting balanced. Since monsters lead the rounds, only their cards can be balanced in combat. Now play your umami 4 to finish the fight in one hit. Okay, the monster sets the flavor of the fight, and it's up to me to pick a card that matches or balances the monster's flavor. If my magic is stronger, I attack. So I'll look for one of those two flavors in my hand each time I encounter a battle. Balancing a monster's magic cuts their value in half, giving me a great advantage. Oh, another one. This minion has a card equal to the highest value card in your deck. However, you can tackle this problem by enhancing your cards. Start by playing an umami 4. Okay. The bottom left corner of the Caretaker's card shows the enhancing flavor. This is like a lot. I mean, it's just like a lot of text. It's not really that complicated, but I'm not sure how I would go about streamlining it, but it is just a lot anyway. Following the same rules as Mise en Place, enhancing goes both ways. In this case, umami is enhanced by sour, and sour is enhanced by umami. Enhancing combines the value of the two played cards, helping you outscore the big cards played by more powerful monsters. After you play your main card, you'll have the chance to enhance it. Cards that can enhance the main card will bounce with excitement. Enhance the umami 4 with sour 3 and send this minion packing. Enhanced. And then I found what I'd been looking for, spine newt tails. I knew they were out there somewhere, but usually the spine newts are in the same place as where they drop their tails. But I didn't see any around. I decided to grab the tail to investigate. Bad time to take a drink, sorry. Billy being asked to read. You saw how angry that newspaper made him. Yeah. Yes. Oh no, this is very dry. They're distressed. They'll head to the wettest area they can find. Okay, water, water. Where would they go? You're literally surrounded by water. The streaming kelp trees. That would be the safest, wettest place to hide out. Then I saw some weeds dancing through the mud. They were traveling in packs now. Look out, 2 minions are here for this encounter. You'll play 1 card to fight both monsters, as you can only cast 1 spell per round. Your card will play against each monster independently. You will fight against the nearest monster first and the farthest monster second. With 2 monsters, there will be some rounds where you'll be able to attack both monsters with 1 card, and there will be others where it will be impossible to beat both with 1 card. In those instances, you must decide which monster to take damage from. In this case, you can beat both by playing a higher value umami card. And then enhance it. No? Okay. Oh, they're taking 5 here. It says enhance, but alright. That's fun. There he goes. Oh, poor little guy. I bet I can balance one monster's magic and match the others. You can view your cards at any time here. You'll see the remaining cards in your deck, your discard pile, and the loot you have won so far. If you don't have the cards you need in your hand, you can always use fill hand to draw back up to 5 cards or discard to get the whole new hand. Just be careful. Refreshing a caretaker's magic is tiring. Refilling costs 1 stamina, while discarding costs 2. That's everything you need to know about combat for now. It may feel like a lot to learn, but you'll get the hang of it after a few battles. Now finish this fight. Would you look at that? I just need to focus on how I can be stronger than my enemy. Using the balancing flavor to the monster's magic will help me cut their value in half. I can also improve my primary flavor by playing its enhancing flavor alongside it, boosting the value of my own magic. When faced with 2 different flavors from the monsters, I will need to pick my battles, so they say. Okay. Soon enough, I found Flambe's rest stop, and the pyre she would sleep in during her journeys. I figured if it was a good place for her to rest, it would be a good one for me too. I lit her pyre and set up my tent. I would be able to start my next venture from here as I explored the marshlands. I tried to sleep, but I was much too excited. So much that had changed. I rushed back to Pelopori, and well, here we are, a successful venture completed and a new ingredient to try. With the new pyre now lit, I could start my journeys from here in the future. Okay. I still can't believe it, Chef. I've eaten hundreds of meals in my lifetime, and I've never had magic like that. What are you putting in your food? Magic? I didn't really do anything, Travers and I haven't done before. I suppose I made a special meal for you, but I didn't do anything different. I just cooked it up over our fire. Our magic fire? About that, your fire seemed a bit, well, flambe-like. Oh, that's because it's flambe. It's okay, Panko. Oishi is good. Oishi, good to properly meet you. I must apologize for not introducing myself earlier. You're alive! I thought it was you back at the restaurant, but I wasn't quite sure. But when I had all this flavor magic, I just knew. You're not mad? We all make hard choices. Something brought us both here. It seems like we're to work together. Maybe you're not ready to go back out there, but I am, and it seems like you can send your magic with me. Oh, I brought you back some of those minions I fought. Even if they're monsters, we shouldn't let them go to waste. I can't help but wonder what they taste like. Do you think I'd get some new kind of magic? They seem to be able to grow, so maybe I can too. That's a great idea. The monsters seem to be gaining magic from the flavor spirits they're consuming. Maybe we can channel that magic into you through our cooking. Let's head to the restaurant before bed. We need to study how to cook with Minion before we can add these tales to a dish. I'm going to hang out here for a minute and try to figure out where I'm going to rest tonight. Boole said she'd help me find a place to sleep. See you tomorrow, little chef. Stuff. Look at all this stuff. Let's saute some minion meats. See what happens is... Dun, dun. Very chill music. Super chill stuffs. This is where I sauteed before, right here. Oh, we gotta do it here. Okay. I don't know how I'm missing these exclamation points. I'm very blind, I guess. Oh, I see. We have to pick it up from there. I think I can cook this here. Now let's do it. Amazing! I did it. That worked. Minion's a bit chewy, but it has some really nice umami flavor. Kind of like a meaty mushroom with some herbs already built in. I could probably make a new recipe base out of this for Oishi. I should write up a new recipe card. Panko's learned how to use minion meat. Many monster ingredients will require Panko to study how to use them by practicing their technique. Each time you successfully learn how to cook a new ingredient, you'll earn Chef XP. You also gain Chef XP by completing quests, building relationships, serving patrons, and more. As you earn Chef XP, you will unlock Chef Points, which are used to unlock new recipes for Panko. The cooking minigame seems fun. Yeah, it is. It is. It's really fun. It's a little tricky to not like hit the bubbles at all. We hit the bubbles there a little bit, but did okay. You've now earned your first Chef Point. Use that recipe box in the restaurant to spend it. All right. Okay. Where is bed? There it is.
You made all of this on your own? It's so impressive.
Why, thank you. I really do feel as if I've come into my own here.
So I had this idea. As I keep venturing deeper into the wilds, I'm not sure if I'll always have the stamina to reach a camp. I need a way to ask for help.
Yes. Some kind of call so we know that you need a pickup. And then one of us crows could come scoop you up with our strong talons and carry you back here like a baby.
Exactly.
What you need is a car bell. You know what? Give me a second.
Oh my god.
Ta-ha! It's done! Such a great idea deserves to be brought to life. Please take this with you on your next adventure. And if you want to leave, just give it a ring.
Oh, I love it. Gonna tuck this right into the softest moss to keep it safe. Many thanks. I'll be in the garden if you need me.
I still can't believe it. We gave Oishi some of my magic through my flame and your food.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
You don't seem excited.
Well, it's just like everything is changing. I was happy being a sous chef. Now Travers is gone, a random caretaker showed up, I had to cook minion meat, whatever that is, and like everything is just not the same. Wait, did Oishi move into my garden?
That wasn't there before?
No! I gotta talk to him. Alright. I think we're pretty good on this demo. This is pretty darn nice. I think that it is a lot of different stuff going on, but I think that when everything's said and done, I think that this is working pretty good for me. It's just you gotta get all the different stuff down, but it is a lot of separate mechanics. Like the deck builder game in and of itself with the super wonderful art to go along with it could be a game all on its own, as well as the, cooking portion and balancing ingredients and mini games, etc., etc. These are all like things that could be their own things. So this is all like it all being in one it's a lot, but it's still pretty cool. We'll finish a conversation with Oishi here.
Morning, Chef. I hope you don't mind, but I set up a little animal study zone in the garden. It makes me feel at home. Speaking of home, that rest stop I found yesterday will be our new camp. I'll start today's venture from there so I can explore more of the marshlands.
So it seems like you're here for the long haul?
Absolutely. I'm a caretaker, and this problem has not been taken care of. So back out I go today. Also, this rock desk I brought is really heavy, and I don't want to move it again.
You were well chosen as a caretaker. You're welcome to use my rest stops to set up camps all throughout the wilds. There should be another one out there that will unlock the deeper regions of the marshlands.
Wonderful. We can set up camp at each rest stop we find. I'll be on the lookout for that one. And while I know we need to deal with the remnant, I need to find the spinoots in this region. We have to protect our native creatures if we hope to keep the flavor spirits happy and healthy. We should be able to give them a safe hideaway here in Palapori. I just have to find them and talk to them. I'll see you later at the restaurant. I already know what I want, too. Some of that minion we got yesterday. We shouldn't let it go to waste.
Every day in Palapori has 3 phases: prep, restaurant open, and venture recap. The dial in the top left will show you which phase you're in and what's next. Each morning you can prepare for the day and your dinners, yada yada yada. Okay. Alright. Really polished for a demo, that's for sure. Yeah, there's some stuff that feels like it's not quite done yet, but it's quite good. For sure. I love the art, love the characters. Everybody's... all these characters are so wonderful. Super cool. Alright. Cool. Well, GG's. That was nice. I imagine we were probably reaching towards the end of the demo, but we still played that for more than an hour. But I mean, it just took that long. Sometimes it takes that long to get through mechanics, and there could even be more mechanics, but I think that's probably the majority of it. So, a cooking, it's kind of like, I guess it counts as a deck builder. Cooking deck builder roguelite with like separate cooking, growing, animal management mechanics as well. There's a lot going on in this game. What kind of tip can I throw to get you to jump ahead in your list before the end of the night? Robot, like, I've been going for 12 hours and 15 minutes today. Like, we're done for the day, I think. What do you, is it a game that you're a dev on that you want me to cover? 'Cause I'm gonna be here for 12 hours tomorrow as well. There's a lot going on in this game, but it still works quite well, I think. Art is amazing, really wonderful. Character design. Art is amazing, really wonderful character design. Super relaxing. Great. That's really good. I think right in its current state, like, it's I'm just really excited to see the final product is kind of where I'm at, because it's clearly like on its way to being really good. I think it's probably, I don't know if it's releasing this year or when this year, but it seems like it's going to be really good. I'll put that in there. It seems like the finished product is going to be amazing, is what I would say. I maybe hesitate to put what I see currently as a 5 out of 5, but I mean, it's very, very, very good. And I'm very excited to see what is going to happen with it. So I don't know. I'll put it as a 5. We'll probably at least try that on stream. I'm not. It's like perhaps a little bit on the casual side for in like terms of difficulty, but I mean everything else about it is like so great that it's probably just worth a play through, right? It's like, it reminds me of Potionomics. It's not really about the like the difficulty of the game, but it's like you get to, like in Potionomics, the characters are just so wonderful that it's just such a pleasure to get through the other mechanics in Potionomics are fine too, but it's really all about like the kind of dating aspect and like getting to know all these different people. So yeah, I don't know. That game is Beastro is really great. I would definitely recommend that. One to keep an eye on. I'm going to wishlist it for sure, and without a doubt, I think that's a favorite. It's not like to the point where like Rune Dice, where holy crap, like I just want to play that more right now. This is more like a 5 out of 5. Like, this game's going to be really great, and I can't wait to see it. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,